back, guys. This is Doug with Basement Level Magic. We are going to start our first round. We have won the die roll, so we'll go ahead and go first. Interesting hand. I think probably it's a keep. It's got a 2-drop and a 3-drop. We just need to draw 1 black mana, and any color gets us a Seer's Lantern to start scrying. I'm going to keep this. Maybe risky, but I'm going to keep it. Alright. See what we're up against. I almost guarantee we're up against white-black. That's all anyone's playing. Oh, wow, perfect. Go ahead and yield. Hope we get out kind of early. Get a little damage in. Boulder Cell is also a good draw. We'll go ahead and attack in for 2 and then play our Invoker. Yeah, just while I'm just thinking there that maybe I want to play the Seer's Lantern so that at least I have my Oblivion Strike online next turn, and if we draw a land, we can play the Translator. But I think with our opponent not doing anything, we want to get some presence on the board. So okay, he's Grasp of Darkness to the Valakut Invoker, and then played a Seer's Lantern of his own. So we went ahead and hit the land. Now I'm regretting not playing the Seer's Lantern instead, but he would have just killed our Zada's Commando, so it's not really that big a deal. So probably I'll just go ahead and attack, and I'll play my Seer's Lantern this turn. So black-blue, so that was actually not what I expected. Although we did see a lot of good blue. We cut some of the better blue, so that was nice. 5 mana, he's got to be able to do something. Yeah, Kozilek's Channel, that's fine. We got 5 mana, we'll probably just Boulder Salvo that. Since we can't play our 6-drop anyway. So I think we'll just go ahead and Boulder Salvo and continue to attack. Save our Oblivion Strike for something that may be bigger down the line, since it can really take care of anything. What is that? 6 mana. Wind Rider, okay. That's a good target for an Oblivion Strike. So we didn't hit our land. Could play the Kozilek's Translator this turn, but I think I just want to destroy that thing and keep him from scrying. Probably I'd rather use the Devour. Since I can just replay it. And this way I can scry this turn, at the end of the turn. So far, our opponent's deck looks pretty slow. Like I said, it looks like it's going to be a bit of a grindy match. We've got a lot of removal though. So I assume alright, Cultivator Drone, sure. And scry, yeah, I mean I can't really put that on the bottom. I would love to have one more land. to play out a 5/5, but I think we just. Well, that's interesting. So we can Oblivion Strike the Cultivator drone and then see if he blocks. Oh, opponent's got to stop on my draw step for some reason. Alright, so I think we just go ahead and take this thing out. There's no way he blocks here. We got a real control deck thing going on here. Maybe I should have just embraced that and played fewer creatures and put in some of our other good control cards. The Myers Malice. I wanted to play something just giant and scary. Oh wow, scrying in his upkeep. I like that he's using his mana up. So he's got a follow-up play, that's fine. Since we have removal for it. Chain Mage, sure. Chain Mage is not great right here either. So now I finally have my 6 mana. So I can just attack and then leave back my Kozilek's Pathfinder. Opponent can't really block. And we kind of leave our Oblivion Strike for removing a blocker when we want to get in for lethal. We can also play the Kozilek's Translator next turn. And then we'll have access to 2 colorless mana so that our opponent, we can make both of his creatures unable to block a Pathfinder. And they're already very poor blockers against the first striker, the 2 power first striker. No attacks. Alright, well that's good for us. Probably means he's got some sort of combat trick he wants to use on us this turn. Which I think is okay. So he can't do that though if we just play our Kozilek's Translator. So maybe he has a counter spell. Yeah, Scatter to the Winds with Awaken. Alright, so what we want to do is make the... I think we make the... Sorry, make the Chain Mage unable to block. And then attack with the Pathfinder. So if he wants to put both creatures in front, fine. Next turn we still have Oblivion Strike up for anything that we might want to get rid of. We could also scry once in our upkeep. He can't attack. But I like that he's using mana. Quite a bit of it too. Gravity Negator. It's not a bad draw. We have removal for it, so it's not great, but... Let's go into the bottom. That's not any better. I think we just go ahead and kill the gravity negator so we can attack. This thing's done some work. And not even with its tap ability. It's the only ally we've seen. So he's upkeep scrying as well. And it looks like he put a card on top. So it must be a creature. Oh, not a creature. Yeah, we'll put that on top. I don't know that we want to use it yet, though. I know he's got something. Oh, I thought he'd have something. I mean, I can remove his 4/2 now. I think we probably win this race, though, so I don't think that's worthwhile. We only have, we have a 2-turn clock. So was it 7 mana, Dread Defiler, which, fine. We drew every one of our Oblivion Strikes this game. Yeah. I would love to see our Ruin Processor. Since we have our 7th land in hand. Class 3 Healer's not bad. I'm actually not sure why I played that. I didn't mean to. I meant to play the Oblivion Strike. I guess we'll make some green mana. Well, that was also a misplay. God damn it. I meant to play the Oblivion Strike, obviously. And that's really, really going to cost us. Not a ton, I guess, as our opponent can't attack with the Chain Mage next turn. He probably holds back both of his creatures, attacks with the Dread Defiler. I can't believe I did that. I basically screwed up twice. We can ping him for 1. We can ping him for 1 again next turn, so any ally is a win. Yeah, if we lose this game. Do I take... I can't take it, I have to block, okay. I don't know why he would have attacked there. Oh, he needed it in the bin. Yeah, so we lost because of my misplay. That is just terrible. Yeah, Yeah, if I hadn't accidentally played the Colostri Healer, we would have Oblivion Strike, killed this. He wouldn't have been able to attack. He would have had to block. Yeah, that's just terrible. We had that game, and I totally punted 2 times in the same turn to lose it. So now that we've seen his deck, are we interested in our bonus splinters? I don't think so. I don't think we have enough creatures. Unnatural endurance. You know, Sure Strike would have won the game a little quicker. Reality Hemorrhage would have won the game. Probably. Sky Scour, we saw nothing from him that flew. And nothing early. We're really close. We had the win. I just screwed up. I absolutely screwed up. Well, this hand is slow. Quite slow. Has both our colors, but we have to draw at least 1 mana to do anything. If we draw 2, we're in good shape. I guess we keep. I cannot believe I did that. Yeah, that's a bummer. I don't want to play the Holdout Sediment turn 1 or turn 2 because I could draw a 2-drop and then need the other color in play. So that's actually a good draw. I just can't believe that I did that. Yeah, 1 turn late, but I think it'll be alright. We got the star of the show back. He almost won the game for us single-handed last game. That's really a bummer, though. I can't believe I did that. So 4 mana, we probably just play the Chain Mage and pass. Start pinging our opponent since we can't attack into a 2/3. Still need 1 or 2 lands, and then I think we probably are ahead again. A 2-drop wouldn't be bad here either, though. Or, yeah, 2-drop would be fine. That one stings. It's going to sting for a while. It's the problem. You don't play enough Magic. Like, I probably play every 3 days, 2-3 days. Try to get a couple drafts in so I have something to post for the the next 4 or 5 days. But there's no excuse. That was just bad. Not blocking anyway, might as well get my damage in. He didn't attack. Does that mean he's holding something up? Or he just doesn't want to take 2 damage on this backswing. So I did say I wanted a 2-drop. So 1 mana would be good. Probably we play the... I guess we play the Gatewatch. Grab the Negator. Which, at first I thought I really liked, but I don't think I do. I don't think I like that card much at all. So we just play out our Nightwatch. Alright, and I think we just pass. And we'll ping. So he must have something big to play this turn if he's going to do this. Because he's not worried about the 4-5. That's pretty good. Pretty sure we just play. I mean, we can attack with the healer, or I'm sorry, with the Nightwatch. And he blocks only if he has a combat trick, and then we play out our 6-drop. And we still ping him, so he's at an effective 9. But we can make him unable to block next turn. I like the commando a lot better in the red-white allies deck. So yeah, we'll take 4. Opponent gets to scry, which is a bummer. And it looks like bottom, top. All right. And plays a land. He's at 7. That doesn't do a ton. Prevents some damage. But we can replay them both, so it's not a huge problem. Plus he loses another life on one. I think, yeah, we definitely play the mana. And then I don't think we got any attacks, so we'll just pass and ping him again. He's at 7. Let's see what he put on top. It's pretty aggressive. He thinks he has something that we just can't attack through. We really need to draw an Oblivion Strike here, I think. So we might as well ping him now. There's nothing else he'll be able to do. Take 6, go to 11. It's pretty risky. If I'm able to, unless he's like playing another Roiling Waters, like we could pretty easily just remove a blocker and win next turn. Unless he's gonna play, he has 5 cards. I mean, he could play more than one thing. So he top. top. I remember he is playing at least one counter spell. You know what I don't know is if you have a spell counter, does it still count as being cast for Surge? Or does it have to resolve? That's not a very good blocker. And he doesn't have double blue for a... Oh, so second blocker then. I was going to say he doesn't have double blue for a counter spell. Huh. Interesting. I think I probably wouldn't have hit that. I think I would have hit the Colossal Nightwatch to keep me from attacking, but... To each their own. I guess this could have attacked into his Cloud Manta. So I'm looking at taking 9 damage next turn. All in the air. So there's no point in staying back, and I can't gain life at instant speed, so I might as well attack. Your opponent to 3. Play my... And hope he doesn't just have a pump spell, because I think that is the only way for him to win here. Because I think we go to 2 if he decides to not leave a blocker back. I don't know. I mean, if we lose this match, it's clearly my fault for game 1. The end of game 1 was a mess. And we just didn't draw much removal. I mean, we have a ton and just only drew a Boulder Salvo in our opening hand. And I've drawn nothing else. Opponent's trying to figure out if he can attack with everything. Because I have access to... He doesn't know this, but I have access to 2 colorless. Alright, so he doesn't have a lethal. But he has at least a way to prevent this from getting... He either has a second blocker or a way to prevent this from getting in. Something's got to be happening here. Because I've got enough attackers. He needs 2 blockers plus probably a third. Yeah, I was going to say he needs a third blocker as well. So it's all up to our top deck. Unfortunately, that... So wait a minute. So I actually have him at 2, which unfortunately I don't think matters, right? He has a flyer. Alright, so since he has a flyer, he has no colorless mana available, so he can't tap. So I can make one thing not able to block my Pathfinder. Is there a way to get through? I can make 2 things not able to block my Pathfinder. Okay, I think I got it. So I play the Reckless Cohort. He loses a life. And my Colostri Nightwatch gains flying. I play the Kozilek's Translator. I make it so the Nightwatch can't block, and I make it so the Blinding Drone can't block. So now he has to block, yeah, so that does it, right? He can't block both. Because the Gravity Negator can only block the Colostri Nightwatch. It's the only thing he has that can block it. And neither one of these can block the Pathfinder, so I think we got him. Ah, that should have been game 2. We should have won. Should have been the match. Yeah, so it takes 5. Alright. So we made really no changes. I could see Corpse Churn actually being pretty good here. I think we go ahead and run it back though. I think we're well suited to beating this deck. Yeah, we should have already beat him. Well, I guess it all depends on how we draw now. This is a slow hand. Essentially 5 lands. I want to mulligan this. I don't feel good about this one at all. Ooh, this one's worse. This one's much worse. I think that's the best hand we've seen. Golly. I know our opponent's deck isn't fast, is the only reason I think this hand is better, but maybe I should have kept the first one, I don't know. I just felt like it didn't do anything. I mean, this one we're not doing anything till we draw a Chain Mage. We need like removal off the top now. He's gonna get way out ahead of us, I'm afraid. Ouch. Yeah, this has been a rough one. Oh, opponent missed a land drop. Nice. Oh, no, he didn't. I was saying on my turn. Sorry. He's got a bunch of stops on my turn. I don't know if he's waiting to play removal or what. Or counterspell. Yeah, I have no idea. I guess we'll see. So he's got another creature to play. That much seems clear. Ouch, yeah. And a good one too. So I guess we play the healer. And just pass. take 7 if he chooses to. Just to save time, so I'm gonna yield and do it now instead of on the end step. Yeah, we need like removal. And he needs to stop playing like high power flyers, which I don't think he will do. He can't decide which one to play. Chain mage of his own. I can't remember if this is an ally. It's not, so no ally. Oh, I shouldn't have yielded. Darn it. I missed 2 damage. Yeah, that's just bad. I guess next turn we have a ruin processor. If we can manage to live somehow. Take 7, go to 4. Yikes. This is bad. And if he bounces 2 of our creatures, we're just screwed. Oh, he has a Grip of Desolation as well. I think that just about does it. I mean, we could draw ours, I guess. Which would be nice. But we're probably just dead anyway. And we never should have lost this match. I'm pretty disgusted with my play. Cohort does nothing. Yeah, that's game. Alright, good game to our opponent. He made less mistakes than us, and that's what it takes to win. So we'll be back for round 2 shortly, guys. Thanks for watching. This has been Doug with Basement Level Magic.